Florida mother sparking controversy, I say that in quotes, online in a viral video where she reveals what she makes her teens pay for.
Controversial things that I make my kids pay for. The first thing is if they want a sweet treat, if they want the treat and it's not something that we're doing together as a family, then they are the ones that are paying for it. And the second is DoorDash. If they're just like craving something and they want their own DoorDash, they're gonna be the ones that are paying for it. My kids also place a lot of Amazon orders. If they want something off of their Amazon wish list, most of the time they're gonna be buying it for themselves.
Joining me now is that TikTok mom with her makeup already on, Jess Roderick. Jess, why do you take this approach?
I feel like it is so important to just make sure that my kids are ready for when they become an adult. And so I actually do a lot of things to help teach them about finances. So I feel like it's so hard to just become an adult in the first place. And so many adults struggle with basic finance skills. So I feel like it's just something that's really important for me to teach my kids about.
So how do your kids earn the money?
Yeah, so there's actually a couple ways they earn money. I actually started giving them allowance when my youngest was 7 and he's 12 now. So I give them a weekly allowance. I do $1 for every year they are old each week. So for example, my 12-year-old is 12, so he receives $12 every week. And I also pay them for being in my videos on social media.
Hey, because you're making money off of the socials, they should get a cut of that too because they're your supporting actors. What do they think of this approach, your kids?
I mean, they love it because they have a lot of financial freedom. I mean, they're able to buy things that most of their friends aren't able to, even think about getting. And they not only get to make those financial choices of what they want to purchase, but they also are able to purchase things and, learn how to manage their money.
Hundreds of people have commented on the post to support you, writing things like, great way to teach financial discipline. Another says, that's not controversial, hun. And I wish my parents would have done something like this for me. Okay, so let's bucket them under positive. What negative comments have you gotten online?
I mean, some people have said that it is, controversial. I mean, people, I feel like on the internet have lots of different opinions. And so there's always going to be the negative comments. Some people have said things like, your kids shouldn't be getting that much money. You should be the one that's responsible for paying for those things. Even though, I am the one giving them the money, they still feel like I should not have to put that financial burden on my kids. But my kids love doing it and my kids are very financially savvy. So I feel like the positives definitely outweigh the negatives.
Before we let you go as a mom, let me ask you about this. A new report revealing some parents are bribing their kids to stay off social media until they are older. Disassociate yourself from the fact that you make money off of social media for a second. As a parent, just generally, what's your reaction?
Yeah, I think that this is something that, every parent is going to do what works best for them and for their kids. And so I don't feel like any two parents are ever going to parent the same way. But for me personally, especially with my approach to finances and my kids becoming older, wanting to make sure that they do well as an adult, I feel like if my kids didn't have access to social media until they were 18 years old, they would not know how to manage or use it. And I want my kids to know how to manage and use things and start learning how to do that when they have my guidance, not after they, become 18 and potentially move out, go to college, and then just have free reign of this and don't know how to manage any of it.
That is a really interesting perspective. And what's so fascinating to me about this, Jess, when we were growing up, this wasn't even talked about because social media did not exist. So we have to figure out new ways to parent, and it's a struggle. Some parents do this, some parents do that. We're all figuring it out together, and Jess Roderick's making videos to help some parents out there. Jess, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.